Hi, my name is Will and welcome to my channel. I'm currently in the Dominican Republic in the city of Las Terrenas in the province of Samana. Hey guys, look at this flower. I'm going to show you a trick. And if you grew up in the Caribbean, I'm sure you know it. Using the hibiscus flower, just pull the petals from the base and you find the little green pointy thing inside. You break that off, you put it on the end of your nose, and dun, 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 dun,
I'm a clown.
dun, dun, dun. Energy that you see in the morning, the rush to go to work. And where would the Dominican Republic be without the hard work of its brothers, the Haitians? So, what do you think of my cup? Just let me know in the comments. In this video, I'm going to say goodbye to the Dominican Republic. I know it's been almost a year of reflection and growth. It's time to move on. Wait until the end of this video when I make the announcement of to where I'm going next.
Hey Willie, what you doing?
All I know is I need to be in shape for the next location. Good morning. It is my last day here on the island in the Dominican Republic. And so what I wanted to do is come out super early in the morning, because as you can see, it is just sunrise, to discuss my time here in the Dominican Republic and a few of my experiences and the things that I learned. First and foremost, a little background about myself. Before I started traveling, I lived in Los Angeles in the United States, and I was that guy. I only wore labels. I had a house. I had a BMW 745i parked in my driveway. I knew my career path. I thought I had it all. But then a tragedy struck my life and changed my life, and I began to travel. The one thing here in the Dominican Republic that I really learned is that life isn't about things and what you can amass, because right now all of my worldly possessions I take on my back in a backpack, and I am perfectly happy. And also too, I'm happy that you're on this journey with me as well. Another great thing about the Dominican Republic is its people. They have a great sense of pride for their island. They love their music, and they are very hospitable people. They're always willing to invite you in and share what little bit they have. They also have a great sense of family togetherness and a unique sense of family values also too. They don't make a lot of money here, but what I realized is that everyone in the family kind of pitches in so that they do have a fairly good, a fairly good life in living. But also too, I realized that they also too don't need a lot of things. I find that some of the people without even running water and barely any electricity are some of the happiest people I've ever seen and experienced and had the opportunity to spend time with, to cook with, to sit at the table and talk and just share, different cultural experiences. It was an awesome experience. So, you put oregano, pepper, garlic, y qué más. And a little bit of salt. And like I said, Dominicans do have a great sense of pride for their island, even though social tensions here can be a little tough regarding the Haitians and the Dominicans. Even though they are only one island, I hope they figure it out and realize that they need each other and let brotherhood prevail. Because, that's what it is. We are the human race and nothing more than that. During my time here in the Dominican Republic, I had the opportunity to visit a school and charity for underprivileged kids. It was some of the best times that I had here while on the island. The children had such warm hearts. They always just wanted to play, and they had a thirst for knowledge. The school provides them with one nourishing meal a day. That way the kids don't go hungry. But also too, the eventual goal of the school is to become sustainable because they do have a garden. And I was able to impart some of my knowledge that I have of gardening and raising vegetables and composting and those types of things. So it was an absolute honor to have been of service here in the Dominican Republic also. And as you can see, just look around, this pristine beach. Don't we want to preserve this? And here in the Dominican Republic, one thing that is beginning to become a problem is the trash issue. And I know it's not the Dominican people, like I said in the previous video that I did. It is the fact that industry is beginning to introduce styrofoam and plastics here, and it is a problem. And as travelers, we need to be aware of it and do our small part. Just pick up a piece of trash and throw it away. It would help a lot. And you know me as a conscious traveler, I always try to leave something behind. I'm not leaving just anything, I leave plants, something that generations after me can enjoy. So I managed to get 50 pineapple plants in the ground, 10 avocados, and 5 mango trees. So I think I did a pretty good job here. And look, just after 2 weeks, it already has roots and it's ready to go into the ground. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you exactly how I give back to each country I stay in. Do a simple hole, and voila, we're gonna place the pineapple in there. And also too, one thing you know about me is I love food. And the food here has been amazing. My favorite dish is called habichuelas, which is beans and rice. It's the staple of the food here in the Dominican Republic. And also too, I appreciate the fact that a lot of the food isn't really processed, but it's on its way here, and it's a little bit unfortunate. I've had the opportunity to live on several continents. In Europe, the food, because of strict guidelines, is not as processed as it is in America. And recently I traveled to the United States, and boy, oh boy, was I having a lot of trouble with eating that food again. So now I'm back here on the island and I'm all good. But in my next trip, we're going to the jungle. So I'm hoping to get back to my roots and be able to grow and raise my own animals to be able to feed myself. And I have a suggestion to all those that live in urban areas. If you have a little spot of dirt on your balcony, a pot, whatever, throw some seeds in it. Grow something for yourself. Not only is it stimulating mentally, but it's also great for your body. Because we know the food industry doesn't necessarily want the best for you. They load the food with lots of preservatives and fat and sugar. Maybe it tastes better, but is it better for you? I couldn't imagine the pharmaceutical industry and the food industry working hand in hand. But you know, I think it's kind of a reality. The food industry creates the disease and the pharmacy has to heal it. I know you guys heard me talking about the jungle, but let's talk to the cameraman and see exactly what jungle we're going to.
Well, I did a poll on Instagram, so let's see the result.
Okay, let's do something a little different. How about we get the opinion of the cameraman and ask him how he feels about leaving the DR. Cameraman?
Well, I would say it's a bittersweet moment. It sounds like people here still have some value that are lost in the Western world, like, you know, Europe and the US and all of that. So I love those people. Yeah, now we're going to the jungle, French Guiana. So it's a superb experience. I'm really eager to get there. And so yeah, we'll see.
Thank you, cameraman, for your opinion, mon chéri. I love you. And here we go. Okay, we've come to that point in the video where you know what you need to do. You need to smash the subscribe button, hit the like, and also don't forget to ring the bell so that every time I post a new video, you're updated. And in case you don't understand English, here it is in Dutch.
Abonneer op het kanaal van Will.
I'm gonna miss these girls. We're now friends and bonded for life. Guys, that's it for this video and my adventure here in the Dominican Republic. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna say goodbye to my hat from the Dominican Republic. And where do we go next? We go to French Guiana. We're going to the jungle. We're going to the Amazon. And we're going to have all kinds of more experiences. So here we go. We say goodbye. But before I say goodbye, what I want you to do is post in the comments. Let me know how many plants you put into the ground also. And let's have a discussion about it. So here we go. Bye.
That's how you get your subscriber, William?
Yeah, see? Okay, it's done.
Okay. Gracias.
Then you watch all the videos. Yes, that's how I get. That's exactly how I get all my subscribers.